Hey guys, welcome to Math Lesson 70. We're going to start things off with a review of, or an introduction sort of, to your 7 times tables. Now I want you to take out page 141 through 142 if you don't already have it out. And let's look at the purplish, bluish box at the top of that page. Okay, so it says 7 as a factor. 1 week we know equals 7 days. What if you have 2 weeks? Well, that's 2 groups of 7. So 2 weeks equals 14 days. What about 3 weeks? That's 3 groups of 7. 3 weeks, excuse me, times 7 is 21. So 3 weeks equals 21 days. 4 weeks would be 28 days. So we just keep adding 7 days as we keep going. So we count by 7s with our multiplication tables. So our multiplication table with 7, we'll start with 0. Remember, anything times 0 is 0. Anything times 1 is the number itself. Anything times 2, you just double it. So those ones are super easy. 0 times 7 equals 0. 1 times 7 equals 7. 2 times 7 equals 14. 3 times 7 equals 21. 4 times 7 equals 28. 5 times 7 equals 35. 6 times 7 equals 42. 7 times 7 equals 49. 8 times 7 equals 56. 9 times 7 equals 63. 10 times 7 equals 70. And 11 times 7 equals 77. 12 times 7 equals 84. All right, this is something that you need to practice. So after you complete exercise 1, which is to write the products, make sure that you practice. I want you to say 2 times out loud the 7 times table there on your paper. All right, let's look at exercise 2 together. It says solve the story problems. Joshua went ice fishing with his dad on Lake Winnebago, Wisconsin. His dad caught 13 fish. Joshua caught 9 fish. How many more fish did Joshua's dad catch than Josh? So we see in this problem that they went fishing and the dad caught 13. Joshua only caught 9. I want to know how many more he caught than Joshua. Well, when I have that word, how many more, I know that means to subtract. So I subtract, putting the larger number on top and the smaller number on the bottom. So you have 13 fish that Dad caught, 9 fish that Joshua caught. In the workspace, you need to subtract to find out how many more fish Joshua's dad caught. All right, letter B. Before they went fishing, Joshua and his dad ate pancakes for breakfast. Joshua ate 7 pancakes. His dad ate 4 pancakes. How many more pancakes did Joshua eat than his dad? Ooh, so Joshua ate more pancakes. Maybe that means if you eat more in the morning, you catch less fish. I don't know. So Joshua ate 7 pancakes. His dad only ate 4. I want to know how many more Joshua ate than his dad. So I have that phrase, how many more? I subtract 7 minus 4. So in your workspace, the 7 pancakes minus the 4 pancakes to find out how many more pancakes Joshua ate than Dad. Don't forget, you need to write pancakes on the line with your answer. Okay, exercise 3, you need to write the quotients. Turn over your page to page 142 now. Page 142. They are introducing us to some measures of weight. I only have a card for one of these, so make sure you look at the blue box at the top of your paper. The first one is pounds and ounces. There are 16 ounces in a pound. So 1 pound equals 16 ounces. Let's say that 3 times. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. Okay, I'm going to put this card into our stack for another day. Now we also know, so we have an ounce, that's something that's little, teeny tiny. It's like a paper clip, or maybe a little bit heavier, but it's very small, a small measure of weight. A pound is a little bit bigger, okay? So a pound is 16 of those ounces, so it's a little bit heavier. Well, then we have something very heavy, the ton. The ton is made up of 2,000 pounds. So if you have 2,000 pounds, you have 1 ton. Let's say that 3 times together. 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton. 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton. One more time. 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton. So we have a pound, an ounce, which you can use to measure things like paper clips, even pencils, things that are very tiny and very light. Then we have a pound. That can be used to measure things like apples and vegetables, even bottles of water, soda. They're a little heavier. Then you have tons. You would use tons to measure something like a school bus or an elephant or something like that to weigh those things. All right, look at number 4, exercise 4. It says, circle the letter of the statements that are sensible. Now this is not sensible, okay, sensitive. This is sensible. It means it tiene lógico. So letter A says, it is simple for Tom to lift a ton. So that means es fácil para Tom to lift a ton. Something that weighs a ton, 2,000 pounds. So it's fácil. No, so I'm not going to do anything to that. You can put an X over it if you want, but don't circle it. Letter B, your desk weighs about 15 ounces. 15 ounces. Is 15 smaller or greater than 16? Smaller, right? There are 16 ounces in a pound. This is only 15 ounces. So it's not even a pound. Could you lift up your desk with one hand? Is it about a pound? No, not at all. It's much heavier than that. So that doesn't make sense. So we will not circle letter B. Letter C, mother uses several pounds of butter to make a cake. Ooh. Several pounds of butter. That means she uses maybe 5 or 6 boxes of butter. Have you ever seen her use that much mantequilla in a cake? No, so that one doesn't make sense either. How about letter D? A birthday card from your grandparents would be measured in ounces. Is a tarjeta very light? Yes, it is, so we will circle this one. This one tiene lógico. Letter E, an elephant weighs about 5 tons, so about 10,000 pounds. Is that probably, could that be true, around 5 tons? Yes, elephants are very heavy, so that would be true. So circle letter E as well. All right, and our last one, letter F, a pet dog would be measured in pounds. Let's think about that. Your pet dog, you have 3 choices, ounces, pounds, or tons. Would you measure it in tons? No, that's for big animals like elephants. So no tons. So now we're down to ounces and pounds. So which of the two would you think it would be? Is your dog going to be super light, something that you can hold in one hand without your hand going oof a little bit? No, so this would be measured in pounds. So this one also tiene lógico. So you will circle letter F as well. So we circled letters D, E, and F. Okay, number 5, divide and check. I'm going to do letter B with you. You have to do letters A and C on your own. Okay, 87 divided by 4. I'm going to start with my first digit, 8. 8 divided by 4. How many times does 4 go into 8? 2 times. Very good. Remember our steps for division? Divide, multiply, subtract, compare, bring down. So now I multiply. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. Is 0 less than 4? Yes, it is. So I can bring down my 7. How many groups of 4 are in 7? Just one. Just one. That's right. 1 times 4 is 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. I don't have anything left to bring down. 3 is less than 4. So my remainder is 3. Make sure you write your remainder up at the top. Now to check, we check it the same way. We multiply 21 times 4. But there is going to be an extra step in just a minute because we had a remainder. 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Now with my remainder, I have to add it. 4 plus 3 is 7. Bring down my 8. Now we check to see if they match. And they do, so we're good to go. All right, next in exercise 6, it says add commas. Circle the digit in the hundred thousands place. So remember yesterday we talked about our place values and we learned the millions place. You only have 2 that go into the millions, but you don't need to worry about the millions for this one. Just remember when you add commas, you count 1, 2, 3, comma. Then you're looking to circle every digit in the hundred thousands place. So the third digit in the second group. 1 to thousands, 10 thousands, 100 thousands. Okay, now number 7. Excuse me. Says fill in the blanks with greater than, less than, or equal to. Remember when you have those symbols of greater than, less than, the side that's open, that's big, that's towards the bigger number because it wants to eat the bigger one. The side that is closed is towards the smaller number or amount or value, whatever it is. So I have exercise 7. We're going to do letters A, B, and C. Quart and peck. Which one is bigger, the quart or the peck? Let's think back to my measures. Do I have quarts in pecks or pecks in quarts? I have quarts in pecks. There are 8 quarts in 1 peck. So that means if I have to have 8 quarts in order to have 1 peck, I need more quarts to just get to 1 peck. So that means quarts are smaller than pecks. So I would say that a quart is less than a peck. Right here I have 27 minus 3 and 49 minus 35. To solve this, first I need to find out what the answer is, then I can compare them. So I subtract my ones place. 7 minus 3 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. We're good to go there. So this one is 4. Now I have 49 minus 35. 9 minus 5 is 4. Then I have 4 minus 3 is 1. So I have 4 over here and 14 over here. Well, this is smaller, so I have my bigger side open to the 14. 27 minus 23 is less than 49 minus 35. Lastly, I have a multiplication problem in letter C. 8 times 3, what is 8 times 3? 32, very good. What is 6 times 6? 36. So, 32 is less than 36, so that is my answer. Okay, you'll do the rest of them just like that. That's it for math today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in our next lesson. Bye.